Let me tell you something real. Most people lose not because they're incapable, but because they're distracted. Distracted by opinions, distracted by criticism, distracted by applause they haven't even earned yet. If you want to focus on yourself and shock everyone, the first thing you have to do is ***, cut the noise ***. And I'm not talking about sound. I'm talking about people excuses social media and that little voice in your head that keeps negotiating with your potential. Everybody has something to say when you decide to level up. When you're average, nobody cares. But the moment you decide you want more to be more, that's when the comments start. Why are you working so hard? Slow down, be realistic. Listen to me carefully. ***, people will try to talk you out of the life they were too scared to chase themselves. ***. That's why you can't explain your vision to everybody. Some people don't want to see you win. They want to feel better about staying the same. Eric Thomas says it best, ***, you don't need motivation. You need purpose. ***, when your purpose is strong, noise becomes irrelevant. You stop arguing, you stop defending, you stop explaining, you just work. While they're debating, you're dominating. While they're scrolling, you're studying. While they're sleeping, you're sharpening your skills. That's how you amplify the grind, by choosing progress over popularity. Let me be clear, focusing on yourself doesn't mean being selfish. It means being serious serious about your future, serious about your family, serious about breaking cycles, serious about not wasting the gift you were given. Every minute you spend listening to doubt is a minute stolen from your destiny. High performers don't have extra time. They protect their time. You've got to learn how to go silent, not weak silent ***, locked in silent ***, the kind of silent where you don't announce moves, you don't seek validation, and you don't wait for permission. You move like a lion, quiet, focused, deadly. When you amplify the grind, the work becomes louder than your words. Your habits become your announcement, and here's the part most people don't want to hear. It's lonely. Growth is lonely. Discipline is lonely. Focusing on yourself means you'll outgrow rooms, friendships, and routines. But understand this ***, loneliness is temporary. Regret is permanent ***. You can be uncomfortable now and proud later, or comfortable now and disappointed forever. Choose your pain. When you really silence the noise, you start hearing something powerful ***, clarity ***. You know what needs to be done. You stop chasing quick wins and start building long-term strength. You stop reacting and start executing. That's when momentum kicks in. That's when consistency turns into confidence. And one day, don't rush it, don't announce it. One day you'll look up and people will notice. Not because you told them, but because your results are undeniable. The same people who doubted you will study you. The same voices that distracted you will be shocked by how far you've come. So lock in, head down, heart strong. Work loud, silence the noise, and let the grind introduce you. Fire 100. If you really want to focus on yourself and shock everyone, you have to understand this one truth. ***, your only real competition is who you used to be ***. Not your friends, not your enemies, not people on social media. The person standing in your way is the version of you that loves comfort, excuses, and shortcuts. And until you decide to outwork that version every single day, your life will stay exactly the same. Most people wait for a big moment to change. New year, next month, next Monday, but high performers don't wait. They wake up and decide, ***, today, I'm not going back to who I was. Asterisk Eric Thomas always talks about hunger, and hunger isn't just wanting success. It's asterisk needing it like you need air asterisk. When you're hungry like that, average behavior becomes unacceptable. Sleeping in feels wrong. Quitting feels impossible. Outworking your old self starts with your mornings. How you start your day determines how hard you can push the rest of it. If you wake up late, rushed, and distracted, you're already behind. But when you wake up with intention before the world starts demanding from you, you win the first battle of the day. And when you win early, confidence builds, momentum builds, discipline builds. Now let's talk about effort. Most people think they're working hard, but they're really just working asterisk, conveniently asterisk. They do what feels good, not what builds greatness. Outworking your old self means doing the uncomfortable work, studying when you're tired, training when your body is sore, learning when your mind wants entertainment. That's where growth lies. Comfort is where dreams go to die. You have to raise your standards. The old you accepted good enough. The new you demands excellence. The old you quit when it got hard. The new you understands that hard is part of the process. Every drop of sweat, every failure, every setback is not punishment, it's preparation. If you want a life most people never have, you must be willing to do what most people will never do. Eric Thomas says, asterisk, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Asterisk, that means no days off from effort. Not perfection, but asterisk, consistency, asterisk. Even on bad days, you show up. Even when you don't feel motivated, you move. Because champions don't wait for feelings, they act on commitment. And here's the secret most people miss. Small wins compound. You don't shock the world overnight. You shock it by stacking disciplined days that nobody sees. You push a little harder. You learn a little more. You become 1% better. Then one day, people look at you and say, asterisk, you changed. Asterisk, no, you didn't change. Asterisk, you worked. Asterisk, outworking your old self also means forgiving yourself. You can't keep dragging yesterday's mistakes into today's grind. Learn from them, then let them go. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to be relentless. Every day you show up and give more than yesterday, you're winning. So make a decision right now. Draw a line between who you were and who you're becoming. The old you had limits. The new you breaks them. Show up today like your future depends on it, because it does. Outwork your old self every single day, and eventually the world won't recognize you. Flexed. Fire if you're waiting to feel motivated. You're already losing. Motivation is emotional. It's temporary. It shows up when things are easy and disappears the moment life gets heavy. If you want to focus on yourself and shock everyone, you have to build something stronger than motivation. Asterisk, discipline, asterisk. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. Discipline shows up when you're tired, frustrated, broke, and doubting yourself. Most people live their lives controlled by feelings. When they feel good, they work. When they don't, they quit. That's not how champions are built. Eric Thomas teaches this relentlessly. Asterisk, you don't get what you want, you get what you work for. Asterisk. Discipline is what keeps you moving when the excitement is gone, and the results are still far away. Let's be honest, motivation is loud and flashy. Discipline is quiet and boring. There's no hype music when you're waking up early. No applause when you're studying alone. No crowd cheering when you're training after a long day, but those boring, repetitive actions. That's where greatness is forged. Asterisk, success is built in the dark. Asterisk, when nobody is watching. Discipline starts with decisions. You decide to wake up early even when your body begs you to stay in bed. You decide to train even when you're sore. You decide to learn even when entertainment is easier. These decisions may feel small, but they shape your identity. Over time, you stop asking asterisk, do I feel like doing this, asterisk, and start saying asterisk, this is who I am, asterisk, here's the truth most people avoid. Discipline is painful at first. It requires sacrifice. You'll miss comfort. You'll miss distractions. You'll miss being available to everyone. But pain with purpose is powerful. Every disciplined action is a vote for the person you're becoming. Every excuse is a vote for the person you're trying to leave behind. Eric Thomas often talks about being willing to do what others won't. That's discipline, doing the same right things over and over, even when there's no immediate reward. It's trusting the process when results are delayed. It's understanding that asterisk asterisk consistency beats intensity asterisk asterisk. You don't need to go hard for 1 week. You need to go steady for years, and let me tell you something important. Discipline builds confidence. Real confidence doesn't come from words or hype. It comes from keeping promises to yourself. When you say you'll wake up early and you do it, confidence grows. When you say you'll train and you show up, confidence grows. Over time, you become unbreakable, not because life is easy, but because you trust yourself. People will call you obsessed. Let them. Obsession with discipline is what separates leaders from followers. While others are waiting for the perfect mood, you're already moving. While others are starting and stopping, you're stacking days. And slowly, quietly, you're pulling away from the pack. One day, motivation will show up again, but you won't need it anymore. Discipline will have already carried you too far to turn back. That's when people get shocked, not by how loud you are, but by how consistent you've been. So stop chasing motivation, build discipline, make it your lifestyle, make it non-negotiable. When discipline becomes your habit, success becomes inevitable. Obsess over discipline and let the results do the talking. Fire 100. If you really want to focus on yourself and shock everyone, learn this rule and live by it. Asterisk asterisk, move in silence and let results make the noise asterisk asterisk. Too many people talk too much about what they're asterisk going asterisk to do, and not enough about what they're actually doing. Announcements feel productive, but they don't build anything. Work does. Every time you tell people your plans, you get temporary satisfaction, likes, comments, encouragement. But that fake validation can kill your hunger. Eric Thomas warns against this mindset. Talking replaces doing if you're not careful. Real winners don't need applause at the beginning. They understand that asterisk asterisk respect is earned at the end asterisk asterisk. When you stop announcing, something powerful happens. You protect your energy. No pressure to explain progress. No expectations to manage, no opinions to fight, just you, your goal, and the grind. Silence sharpens focus. It allows you to fail privately, learn quietly, and grow without distractions. Let's be real, not everyone wants to see you win. Some people smile in your face but doubt you behind your back. When you announce your goals too early, you give doubters a front row seat. But when you build in silence, they don't see you coming. And when you finally show up different, they have no choice but to respect it. Results don't argue. Results don't explain. Results don't need captions when your work starts showing up in your life. Better skills, stronger mindset, improved discipline, people notice. They may not say anything at first, but trust me, they're watching, and the same people who ignored you before will suddenly be curious about how you did it. Eric Thomas always talks about delayed gratification. That's what silent grinding is. You resist the urge to show off. You resist the need for approval. You resist shortcuts. Instead, you choose patience. You understand that shocking results take time, and you're willing to wait because you're building something real. This path isn't easy. There will be moments when you want to post your progress, announce your plans, or prove people wrong with words. Don't let your discipline handle that for you. Let your consistency respond to the doubt. When you stay quiet and keep working, confidence grows internally instead of depending on outside praise. And here's the twist. When the results finally show up, they hit harder because nobody saw them coming. You didn't warn them, you didn't promise them, you just delivered. That's how you shock everyone, not with hype, but with transformation. Your glow-up doesn't need a trailer. Your success doesn't need an introduction. One day you'll walk into a room and the energy will feel different. People will sense it before you say a word. That's the power of results. So stay quiet, stay hungry. Stay disciplined, build when nobody's watching, then show up changed. Shock them with results, not announcements. Flexed fire